Okay, so we've moved into one of our other growing greenhouses, and both these greenhouses, what we do is we roll up the sides when we get a little bit warmer, and they actually turn into retail houses for you to kind of roam through and choose and pick. But like I said, if you feel uncomfortable coming into the greenhouse, and we'll be limiting the number of people in each greenhouse when it gets busy. But you can always call in advance, tell us what you want, size pot, what you want in it, sun, shade, and maybe you know exactly what colors you want. Just let us know ahead of time and we can have them ready for curbside pickup, or we can bring them right out to your car. Okay, so here we've got some, I wanted to come into this greenhouse because we have more shade baskets in here for me to show you. This is just the old-fashioned bedding impatient, and these, within a week or two, they'll be halfway down the side of the pot. They come in a variety of colors. They're good for sun or shade, really, as long as you keep them moist, but mostly for shade. But on the outside here, we've got a whole row of several dozen shade baskets. So it's all mixed plants. So you can see there's some fuchsia in here that are just starting to bud up. We have lobelia mixed with impatiens. All of this is good for shade. Here's some torenia. Now that's sun or shade, but that's a pretty flower there, and the hummingbirds love it. This is good for sun or shade. It's got the lobelia, the white lobelia. It's going to have a nice purple fuchsia plant budding up. And then we have some more lobelia there. So let's just move down. There's another color of torenia. Torenia comes in a blue and a purple. Probably a few other colors that we're not growing. But these are all shade baskets. Here's one that has a dragon wing begonia in it. And the begonias love shade, just like the nonstop. This dragon wing is going to come out, hang quite low, and produce these little pinkish flowers all summer. We've got impatiens in there with it. Here's one that has a lobelia in with it, a torenia, and a dragon wing. So I'm going to let Josh just kind of go through and show a few more of these, all for shade. So if the north side, like I said earlier, or under a tree, you can certainly pick from these. And we have those in that 12-inch clay colored and a 10-inch, a 10-inch size pot too. You see it here. The fuchsias are just now getting ready to bud up and flower. So on this side, and then you can see we've done some impatiens for shade in what we call the cocoa moss wire basket. Just a very attractive, natural look to it. But again, they're going to be mainly for shade. But they'll be filling out, and honestly, within a week or two, they're going to be right down to about halfway down the side of the pot. Behind these, we have a lot more sun baskets, and here's a good example of the two-size pots. Here's a 12-inch. Again, like I said earlier, more water holding capacity, more soil, more roots. End up with a slightly bigger plant, and then there's the 10-inch. This is for shade, but the rest of these are sun, and there's just a mixture of. Again, superbells, we like verbena and these superbells a lot. We use them a lot. They're just really good performers. And as we move down, there's just a variety of colors. Here's that alpine geranium I love so much. It's just such a durable plant for sun. And then behind me are some 14-inch containers in the cocoa moss. So now we're bumped up to even a larger size. This is a lot of bacopa in this one. There's a bacopa in the superbells mixed superbells here. And it just continues on down with, and these are all sun-loving here. So you can go with the 3-size pots. Most of the 10-inch are in that $30 range. The 12-inch in the $35 to $40 range. And these big cocoa moss ones are $55. So I think that'll do it. Behind me are a few more of those shade non-stop begonias. So a 10-inch hanger. There's the yellow. There's a dragon wing right up here for shade. It's all dragon wing begonia. So that will wrap it up. Here's a nice shade one where the fuchsia's starting to open up. You can see it's got the fuchsia, the dragon wing, the torenia, bloom all summer in a nice shaded environment. a little bit of sun is not going to hurt. Like I said, morning sun on any of these shade plants is fine. It's just that after 12 o'clock, that heat and the intensity of the sun gets pretty tough on these shade baskets. So morning sun is good, and the afternoon shade would be perfect. So that's it for now. Wish all you mothers a happy Mother's Day next weekend, and don't hesitate to call us or email us with any questions. And I'll put out another one next week after Mother's Day, highlighting the small potted plants.